After the age of 60, many people begin to notice something changing in their bodies that they did not pay attention to before. It often starts with a small feeling in the legs. Maybe your legs feel heavier when you walk. Maybe you notice swelling around your ankles at the end of the day. Sometimes there is a tingling sensation, or your feet feel colder than they used to. Many seniors think this is just a normal part of aging. They assume weak legs, poor circulation, and constant fatigue are simply something they must live with. But what most people do not realize is that poor circulation in the legs is one of the most common and dangerous hidden problems after the age of 60. When blood flow slows down in the lower body, your muscles receive less oxygen and fewer nutrients. Over time, this can lead to stiffness, weakness, cramps, balance problems, and even a higher risk of falls. In more serious cases, poor circulation can contribute to nerve damage, swelling, varicose veins, and dangerous blood clots. And the surprising part is that millions of seniors are unknowingly making this problem worse every single day, simply because they spend long hours sitting, watching television, or resting without moving their legs properly. Doctors and physical therapists often warn that after the age of 60, the muscles in the legs act like a second heart. These muscles help pump blood back up toward the heart, but when those muscles are not activated regularly, circulation becomes sluggish. This is why so many seniors feel tired when walking short distances, feel pressure in their calves, or struggle with stiff legs when getting out of bed in the morning. But here is the encouraging news. There is one simple circulation exercise that experts say can dramatically improve blood flow in the legs. It does not require expensive equipment. You do not need to go to the gym. You can even do it at home in just a few minutes a day. Yet, despite how simple and powerful it is, most seniors completely ignore this exercise or never hear about it. In today's video, we are going to reveal the #1 circulation exercise that doctors recommend for people over 60. We will explain why it works, how it improves blood flow, and how you can safely start doing it even if your legs feel weak or stiff right now. Stay with me because this simple movement could make a surprising difference in how your legs feel every single day. One of the biggest reasons circulation begins to slow down in the legs after the age of 60 is a gradual loss of muscle activity. Many seniors become less physically active than they were earlier in life. Daily routines change, work responsibilities decrease, and long periods of sitting become more common. Whether it is watching television, reading, driving, or simply resting, the body begins to spend more time in positions where the leg muscles are barely working. Over time, this reduced movement causes the muscles that normally help push blood through the veins to become weaker and less efficient. The muscles in the calves and lower legs play an extremely important role in circulation. Many doctors refer to them as the second heart of the body because they assist the heart in pushing blood back up toward the chest. Every time you walk, flex your feet, or contract your calf muscles, those muscles gently squeeze the veins and help move blood upward against gravity. When this movement happens regularly, circulation stays active and the tissues in the legs continue receiving oxygen and nutrients. But when someone spends many hours sitting or lying down without moving their legs much, that natural pumping action becomes weaker. Blood begins to move more slowly through the veins, especially in the lower legs and ankles. This is why many seniors notice swelling in the feet or a feeling of heaviness in the calves after sitting for long periods. It can also explain why the legs sometimes feel stiff when standing up after resting. Over time, slower circulation can affect how the legs feel during normal daily activities. Some people notice that their legs become tired more quickly when walking. Others feel tightness in the calves or occasional cramps at night. There may also be a sensation of cold feet, tingling, or mild numbness. These changes often appear gradually, so many seniors assume they are simply normal signs of aging rather than signals that circulation needs attention. Another important factor is that as the body ages, the veins and blood vessels themselves may lose some of their flexibility. Healthy blood vessels naturally expand and contract to help regulate blood flow, but aging can make them slightly less elastic. When reduced muscle activity is combined with these natural changes in the vessels, circulation in the lower body can become even slower. The good news is that the body still responds remarkably well to gentle movement even later in life. Activating the muscles in the legs helps restart the natural pumping process that supports healthy blood flow. Even simple movements performed consistently can wake up those muscles and encourage blood to move more freely through the veins. When circulation improves, many seniors begin to notice that their legs feel lighter, walking becomes easier, and stiffness begins to decrease. Regular movement of the legs can also help maintain balance, support joint flexibility, and keep the lower body stronger and more stable during everyday activities. Many seniors are surprised to learn that improving circulation in the legs does not always require intense workouts or complicated exercise routines. In fact, some of the most effective movements for stimulating blood flow are very simple and gentle. One of the most recommended movements by physical therapists and circulation specialists is a basic calf activation exercise that can be done almost anywhere. This exercise works by repeatedly engaging the muscles in the lower legs, which helps push blood upward through the veins and prevents it from pooling in the ankles and feet. When the calf muscles contract, they act like a natural pump. Each contraction squeezes the veins in the legs and moves blood back toward the heart. Over time, regularly activating these muscles can help improve circulation, reduce feelings of heaviness in the legs, and support overall leg strength. This is especially important for seniors who spend long periods sitting during the day, because inactivity is one of the main reasons circulation slows down in the lower body. A simple version of this exercise involves raising and lowering the heels while keeping the toes on the ground. This movement is often called a heel raise or calf raise. To perform it safely, a person can stand behind a chair or near a wall for balance. Slowly lifting the heels off the ground engages the calf muscles, and gently lowering the heels back down allows the muscles to relax before repeating the movement again. The motion should be controlled and comfortable, never rushed or forced. Even a small number of repetitions can begin activating the circulation system in the legs. Many health experts suggest starting with just 10 to 15 slow repetitions, performed once or twice a day. As the muscles become more comfortable with the movement, the number of repetitions can gradually increase. The key is consistency rather than intensity. Regular daily movement helps the veins stay active and encourages better blood flow throughout the lower body. This type of exercise can also be adapted for people who have difficulty standing for long periods. Seniors who prefer sitting can perform a similar motion while seated by lifting the heels off the floor while keeping the toes planted. This seated variation still activates the calf muscles and helps stimulate circulation. Because the movement is gentle and controlled, it is often recommended for individuals who are beginning to reintroduce physical activity into their daily routine. Many seniors who begin practicing this movement regularly report noticeable improvements in how their legs feel. Some say their legs feel less stiff in the morning, while others notice reduced swelling in the ankles after sitting for extended periods. Walking may also begin to feel smoother and more comfortable as the muscles regain strength and circulation becomes more active. Small daily movements like this can support the body's natural ability to keep blood flowing efficiently and help maintain healthier, more energized legs throughout the day. Another important benefit of activating the leg muscles regularly is the way it supports overall mobility and balance. As people move into their 60s and beyond, the muscles that stabilize the lower body can gradually lose strength if they are not used often. This decline does not usually happen suddenly. Instead, it develops slowly over time as daily movement becomes more limited. When the muscles in the calves, ankles, and lower legs weaken, simple activities like walking, climbing stairs, or standing for long periods can begin to feel more challenging. Circulation exercises that activate the lower leg muscles help address this issue by gently strengthening the muscles responsible for stability. When these muscles engage repeatedly, they become more responsive and supportive during everyday movements. This can improve the body's ability to maintain balance while walking or standing. For many seniors, improved stability can reduce the fear of falling and increase confidence when moving around the house or going outside. Balance is closely connected to circulation and muscle strength. When the muscles in the legs are active and receiving proper blood flow, they respond more quickly to changes in movement. For example, if a person shifts their weight or steps onto an uneven surface, stronger and more responsive muscles can help the body adjust and maintain stability. This responsiveness becomes increasingly important with age because the body's natural reflexes may slow slightly over time. Another factor that affects mobility in later years is joint stiffness. Reduced circulation can contribute to stiffness in the ankles, knees, and hips because the tissues surrounding the joints receive less oxygen and fewer nutrients. When circulation improves, these tissues are better nourished and can move more freely. Gentle exercises that encourage blood flow often help keep the joints more flexible, which supports smoother and more comfortable movement throughout the day. Consistent activation of the leg muscles also helps maintain endurance for everyday tasks. Activities like walking through a grocery store, standing in line, or taking a short stroll around the neighborhood require the muscles to work steadily. When the lower body muscles remain active through regular circulation exercises, they are better prepared to support these activities without fatigue appearing too quickly. Many seniors who begin focusing on circulation and muscle activation notice subtle but meaningful improvements in how their bodies feel. Movements that once felt slow or stiff may begin to feel easier. Some people report that getting up from a chair becomes more comfortable, while others notice they can walk for longer distances without feeling as tired in their legs. These improvements often develop gradually as the muscles become more engaged and circulation becomes more efficient. Over time, small daily exercises that activate the calf and lower leg muscles can contribute to stronger, more stable movement patterns. By encouraging healthy blood flow and maintaining muscle responsiveness, these simple movements support a more active and independent lifestyle. Maintaining mobility and balance plays an essential role in helping seniors continue enjoying daily activities with confidence and comfort. Another important aspect of improving circulation in the legs after the age of 60 is consistency. Many people try and exercise once or twice and then forget about it, expecting immediate results. But the body responds best to small movements that are repeated regularly over time. Circulation improves gradually as the muscles become more active and the veins learn to move blood more efficiently again. This means that the simple leg exercise becomes most powerful when it becomes part of a daily routine rather than something done occasionally. The good news is that this type of movement does not require a large block of time. Even a few minutes each day can begin to stimulate circulation in the lower body. Some seniors prefer to perform the exercise in the morning shortly after waking up because it helps loosen the legs and reduce stiffness that may build up overnight. Others choose to do it during the day while watching television, reading, or standing in the kitchen. Because the movement is gentle and simple, it can easily fit into everyday activities without requiring a special workout session. Many physical therapists recommend spreading small periods of movement throughout the day instead of doing everything at once. For example, performing a short set of calf movements in the morning, another set in the afternoon, and a final set in the evening can keep the circulation system active for longer periods of time. This approach helps prevent long stretches of inactivity, which is one of the main reasons circulation slows down in the first place. Hydration also plays an important role in supporting healthy blood flow. Drinking enough water helps keep the blood moving smoothly through the vessels and prevents it from becoming too thick. When proper hydration is combined with gentle leg movement, the body is better able to maintain healthy circulation. Many seniors find that simply increasing daily water intake along with light exercise helps reduce feelings of heaviness or swelling in the legs. Another helpful habit is periodically standing up and stretching the legs if you have been sitting for a long time. Even standing and shifting weight from one foot to the other can activate the muscles and encourage blood to move upward from the lower body. These small movements prevent blood from collecting in the feet and ankles and support the natural pumping action of the calf muscles. It is also important to perform the exercise slowly and comfortably. The goal is not speed or intensity, but gentle activation of the muscles. Slow, controlled movements allow the muscles to contract fully and push blood through the veins more effectively. Rushing through the exercise may reduce its effectiveness and can also place unnecessary strain on the joints. Over time, seniors who practice this simple routine regularly often notice that their legs begin to feel lighter and more responsive. Swelling may decrease, stiffness can become less noticeable, and daily movements may start to feel easier. These improvements happen because consistent muscle activity keeps the circulation system working more efficiently and supports the overall health of the lower body. Many seniors begin to notice positive changes in their legs once they start practicing gentle circulation exercises regularly. At first, the changes may feel small, but over time, they can become more noticeable in daily life. One of the first things many people report is that their legs begin to feel lighter. The heavy or tired feeling that sometimes appears after sitting for long periods may gradually become less noticeable as blood flow improves and the muscles remain more active throughout the day. Another change some seniors observe is a reduction in swelling around the ankles and feet. When circulation is slow, fluid can sometimes collect in the lower parts of the legs due to gravity. This often leads to puffiness in the ankles, especially later in the evening. Gentle muscle activation helps move blood and fluid back toward the heart, which may help reduce this type of swelling. Even small improvements in circulation can make the legs feel more comfortable during daily activities. Many people also find that walking becomes easier after they begin focusing on circulation and muscle movement. When the leg muscles receive a better supply of oxygen and nutrients through improved blood flow, they are able to work more efficiently. This can help reduce the feeling of fatigue that sometimes appears after walking short distances. Over time, seniors may notice they are able to stay on their feet longer without their legs feeling as tired or weak. Improved circulation can also support better flexibility in the lower body. When blood flow increases, the tissues around the joints receive more nourishment, which can help reduce stiffness. This may make it easier to move the ankles and knees freely throughout the day. Simple activities such as standing up from a chair, stepping onto a curb, or walking across a room may begin to feel smoother and more comfortable as the muscles and joints become more responsive. Another important benefit is the sense of confidence that can return when the legs feel stronger and more stable. Many seniors become cautious about movement when their legs feel weak or unsteady. By gently strengthening the muscles and encouraging healthy circulation, simple exercises can help restore a feeling of control during movement. This increased confidence often encourages people to stay more active, which further supports circulation and muscle health. Sleep can sometimes improve as well when the legs feel less tense or cramped. Some seniors experience nighttime leg discomfort or occasional cramps that interrupt rest. Gentle daily movement of the calf muscles may help keep the muscles relaxed and improve blood flow during the evening hours, which can make it easier for the legs to remain comfortable while resting. These benefits usually develop gradually as the body adapts to regular movement. The key is patience and consistency. Even though the exercise itself is simple, its effects can build over time as circulation becomes more active and the muscles regain strength. By maintaining gentle daily movement and staying aware of how the legs feel, many seniors are able to support healthier circulation and maintain greater comfort and mobility in their everyday lives. As we get older, it becomes more important than ever to pay attention to the small signals our bodies give us. Heavy legs, swelling around the ankles, stiffness when standing up, or feeling tired after short walks are not always just normal signs of aging. Very often, they are simply signs that the muscles in the legs are not getting enough movement, and the circulation system needs a little support. The encouraging truth is that improving circulation does not always require intense workouts or complicated routines. Sometimes the most powerful changes begin with the simplest movements. Activating the calf muscles for just a few minutes each day can help your legs pump blood more efficiently, support muscle strength, and keep your lower body feeling lighter and more responsive. If you are over 60, think of this simple exercise as a daily investment in your mobility and independence. Stronger circulation means stronger legs, better balance, and more confidence when walking, standing, or moving throughout your day. These small habits can play a big role in helping you stay active and comfortable as the years go by. Start slowly, listen to your body, and focus on consistency rather than intensity. Even a few minutes each day can make a difference when practiced regularly. Over time, those small movements can help your legs feel stronger, more flexible, and better supported by healthy blood flow. And if you found this information helpful, consider sharing it with someone you care about. Many seniors live with circulation problems without realizing how simple it can be to support their leg health with the right movement. Taking a few minutes each day to care for your legs today can help you continue enjoying the freedom of movement tomorrow.